Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. If you are new, my name is Melissa. Today we've got a lot of things on the list. I want to decorate outside. For those of you that have been here a while, you know that I do like string lights along our driveway outside, and I couldn't do it on Tuesday because it was raining. So I want to get that taken care of today because next week is supposed to be cold. I think we're supposed to actually have a freeze. And so I don't want to be out there doing that. So I want to get that done today. I have two DIY projects that I need to get finished. You guys might remember the like red ornament that I bought. I think it maybe used to be a candle holder. I want to do that. And then I want to do two more bell kind of DIYs, and I'll show you what that looks like. It's not like your metal bell, they're actually glass, but it is kind of along the same lines as these right here. So I'll show you that. I want to get the loft finished and all decorated. And then what else is on our list? Tinsel on the master Christmas tree. I want to show you guys the bathrooms because I've already done those. I just did a couple tweaks to it, not a big deal, wasn't worth filming. And the dining room table. So I hope that we can get all of that accomplished because I want to kind of go into tomorrow with really no decorating per se to do. So I throughout the season just kind of add things here and there that I see fit, or projects that I want to do, different things like that. But for the most part, I at this time try to be 100% done with my like main core decorating, if that makes sense. And if I could get all of these things wrapped up today, I would be golden for tomorrow, and all of that would be done, and I could kind of go into the weekend just knowing that those things were finished and not weighing on my shoulders. Next week we go to London finally. You all know we were supposed to go for spring break, but because of my surgeries that became impossible. And so next week is finally the time. And I could not be more excited, but that just means prepping here and getting ready and packing and just all of the things. So we have a lot to tackle over the next week between now and next Wednesday when we leave. So if you are not subscribed, go ahead and click on that subscribe button, and you will be sure to not miss out on anything that is upcoming. If you click on the bell, it will notify you every time a new video has dropped. That way, again, you're sure to not miss out. Let's start with these DIY projects. I will show you what I'm doing, kind of explain how things are gonna go. We'll run out, paint the ornament, and then we'll move on to something else while that is drying. Okay, here are the items that we are going to DIY. And some of you might remember this ornament that I got a couple weeks ago. I paid $4.49 minus 20% off. I don't know what it used to be. I kind of thought that it was like a recycled candle holder, but I don't really understand what this prong would have been for. I'm going to see if I can pop that out of there, but if not, it's not a big deal. Nobody's ever gonna see it because it will just sit like this the whole time. And then I also found these two candle holders that we are going to turn into bells. And I paid $3.99, again, 20% off. And then all we're going to do, because I love them the way that they are, is just add these little tops, just like that. And I've taken out, where did that go? Oh, here's one. We'll just use this. I took the other ones out because I want to rub and buff these in a darker color. But what I'm going to do is just trim off this part right here. That way they will sit up on top, and they'll have like the little hook part of it though. and then I can just go ahead and tie my ribbon into that. So that is what we're going to do. I'm gonna run outside, spray paint this. We are going to use our E6000 for the bells. Go ahead and get these rub and buffed, and get this clipped down, and then get them glued on. And while everything else is drying, we will go ahead and hang the lights in the driveway. Lights are all done, and I was only out one that I had to replace, so that was pretty impressive. I have these hangers on my storefront, I think. I'll make sure and double check. I don't remember what they're called, like bird feeder hangers, or I don't even know, but I use them obviously for this, and then I just drape my lights like that from one to the other, and then I use these little tiny zip ties to fasten them on. That way they don't blow off. And it has worked for, I think I've done this for 4 years now. I really don't remember, but I love the way that they look, especially at night. I'll show you guys once it gets darker what they look like, but I love it. All right, so this is done. Now let's go and check out and see if our ornament is dry.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. There's something that happens when something that happens when December ends, when December ends, yeah. Oh, it's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. It's Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
I want to show you really quick. Oof, burr. Oh my goodness, it's cold. What the driveway looks like at night. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. It's so fun to like drive in and just drive down this driveway with the lights on the sides. It reminds me of like, what was that movie? Father of the Bride, where they like drove off and there were lights on each side of the road that they were on. I think it was Father of the Bride. I don't know. If I'm wrong, correct me. But that is what this looks like. And then over here, we've got all of this gloriousness. Oh, I just love lights. And then I forgot the other day to bring out our little nutcracker guy from last year. And we forgot Mr. Fox. What in the world? Oh, but he's back with us, so we're good to go. But I just wanted to show you really quick what this looked like in case you are looking for maybe doing something like this on your home. I did not get to show you what the loft looked like earlier today because Chloe and I needed to run an errand really quick when I got it done. But this is how it turned out, and I love it. Here is what the coffee table looks like. Here's one of our plates. The one with the little tiny teacup. I just love it. And then this is how our ornament turned out. Again, I love it because nobody else has one like it. Oh, I've got a feather or something there. And that is why I love thrifting, because nobody else is gonna have what you have. And it's just a really awesome way to show your character and your design and your creativity, and I love it. These little wreaths are from Hobby Lobby, if you didn't see when I got them, but I just laid them on top and then put the candle in the middle, and I love how the gold kind of peeks out from the sides. That is what that looks like. And then over here, this is how this all turned out. So we've got these two cake stands, or whatever you want to call them since we made them. Risers, I don't know. And then our bells here, which I absolutely love. And then our little nutcracker. I've got a DIY coming for the nutcracker. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave this one here the way that it is or do something to it, but for right now, that is what it looks like. And I think that it all turned out really, really pretty. And then over here, I just have these picks. I did want to show you one thing that I do. So if you can see down in there, I have a rubber band around these picks. And that way, when I put them inside of here, you can kind of see, I don't want to move them, but like right there in the middle is the rubber band. And so when I put them in my pot, they just kind of spray out, but yet they're still confined, if that makes sense. And it just allows them to stay a little bit more full and not just like droop to each side of your pot. It just allows it to be a little bit more structured. So just a little tip there. And I'll show you really quick what it looks like with the lights off. Whoop, wrong light. There we go. And this is what the loft looks like at night. Just love it. So peaceful. All right, I've got one more thing that I want to do before I end out this day. It'll be super fast. It's the wreath on the garage door. I took the original wreath that is here pretty much all the time except for Christmas down, and we're going to put this one up. But before I put the wreath on, I want to show you how I do kind of the underlayer with my ribbons. And that way I'm not having to like tie onto my wreath. I kind of talked about that a little bit at the front door, but this is very similar. So I have two different kinds of ribbon that I am using. One is just regular, it's not silk, but it's like that kind of rough silk. And then this one is velvet. And all I'm doing is just laying it over my wreath hanger. So this is what we have so far. And then I've got some bells, plug your ears. And I want to do this a little off center. I don't want it to be super matchy. So we're gonna do like that. And then I'm just gonna hang it just like that. So as you can see, that is a little bit longer. And then I have 2 more strands that are a little bit shorter of my ribbon, and I went ahead and tied it again off center. And so I've got this knot here, and I am just going to put that over the top of my wreath hanger. Just like that, to kind of give the illusion that it's tied. Just like that. Okay. And then we're going to put our wreath on top. This wreath is from Walmart. I got it a few years ago, but I think they sell them every year, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. There, we've got that on there. And then if you want to, you can either just let it sit like that, pull out the bells a little bit, and just let it look like that, which I really like. It's just kind of asymmetrical. Nothing is really paired up together. Nothing is the same length, which I really like. Or if you wanted to, you could pull out some of these shorter pieces and kind of tuck them into your wreath if you wanted to, or have them kind of come out the front like this. It just all depends on your preference. I myself like it all behind, but I want to kind of spread it out just a little bit. I need to hurry because Sam is almost home from a late meeting and Christian is almost home from work, and they're going to be coming in the store. So I need to hurry quick, but I want to show you. There we go. Okay. There we go. That is what it looks like. I love it. Let's get this up a little bit more. And see, it just kind of gives that illusion right there that you've tied it, but yet you haven't. And there it is. Perfect. The door is done. When I brought Daisy down here to go potty, I realized I had not shown you guys the basement yet. I'm debating on doing a whole house Christmas tour. So comment down below if that's something that you would enjoy seeing, or if you just like seeing kind of different blurbs every day of different areas. But here is the living room area. And then this is the garland that I was telling you guys about the other day that goes up our stairs. So this one here, it's a little bit dark down here, but if I turn the lights on, you're not going to be able to see it as well. All right, bear with me here. Okay, I guess that's as good as we're going to get. But this goes up this staircase, and then it goes up this staircase. Just like that. And then it does the same thing going upstairs to the kids' rooms. So I love this. It's from Costco. I've had it for years, and it is just so, so great. What is this dog barking at? Probably an animal. Daisy, let's go. Come on, let's go. Oh my land. We had tons of turkeys in our backyard today, and she was just fit to be tied. All right, it is about 9 o'clock, 9:15, something like that. Christian should be home soon. Sam should be home soon. I should be drinking my tea right now. But I'm not. I am going to end this vlog today. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry, I'm trying to see if she's coming to the door. I hope that you gained some inspiration from it, whether, like I've said before, you're decorating right now or you're just using this to kind of store away to get ideas for when you do start decorating. I hope that you are able to find some type of inspiration at some point in time. If you hung out with me all day today and DIY'd and just did all of the things, I would love it if you would leave the hammer emoji down below or type the word hammer. That way I know who I got to hang out with. Listen to that nut, she is crazy. If you are not subscribed, click on that subscribe button and the bell. That way you are sure to not miss out on anything as we go into the holiday season. And last, as usual, the QR code for the Amazon storefront is up above for anything that I ever mention in my videos. All right, friends, remember to be intentional about what is important and necessary and eliminate all of the rest because it doesn't matter. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.